Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so I need to start again my recording session because before this I using the web-based so-called web-based freeware lah. So the time very limited, only 30 minutes. Then the files is very hectic to upload download. So I use this kind of platform. I just call to my friends saying that the easiest way to make sure that you are able to upload download everything is very easy for the student is you are using the channel itself. All right, and if the student receive a call, just ask them to ignore the call. All right, so just put there recording in progress. So I think this is the best way lah to start with the recording. Pardon me, okay, nampak macam mudah. For me, I'm assume that it's very easy to use everything technology that we have, but believe me, the free things is not fully accessed. Alright, the free things are not fully accessed, then so I think this best thing using the existing organization MS Teams, full versions, I think should be no problems lah. Alright, so okay, ignore my calls there. If the MS Team call you to attend the class, ignore it. Our class only for the Monday lah, 11 to 1. Okay, so I using this platform just for the sake to recording. And I need to repeat it again. Wah, letih tau. Untuk you all ya. Untuk you all. Okay, so let me share my screen here. Okay, before this. Okay, so this is the timeline, the timeline that we need to complete. So we are on the week 11 here. What I highlight in the dark color. Susah pun nak nampak. Put in this color. So I put this color. So for the moment, we try to understand what is conversation about. Okay, so chapter 15 here. Okay, so maybe after this, I will find other times to cover the other chapters here. Okay, so this is the timeline that we have. And don't forget, test 2 will be held on the week 12, 3rd December, Friday, 8 to 10. Please make sure yourself available there. Okay. Then the quiz 3 and we're going for the final exam. Okay guys, stop with that timeline. We are looking on the communications. Alright, communications. Oh, letihnya rasanya. Okay. So this is the communications. Let me share you the screen one. Okay, communicating is very important because it's the wheels. It's the wheels, it's the transportation. So whatever you call lah, apa-apa saja is something, is a medium for us to tell from one to one. Alright, A to B or A to the groups. It's our instruction, it can be jokes, it can be uh, something that very important, it can be something not very important just to kill the time. Okay, it's just a way that we delivered something. Alright, but make sure whatever that we deliver is meaningful lah. Kalau you deliver something that rubbish, it takes time, it's time consuming, you wasted time. So maybe the important parts are not being delivered yet, tak sampai ataupun tak sempat. So this is the important how to miss the communication. Right? You instruct the people, but with the wrong language, with the wrong words, with the wrong body language, then the person misinterpret. Then you need to tell again. So same goes to me lah. I'm telling you guys with the communication before this in other website, in other platform channels. Then suddenly the channels are not. It's very leceh to download everything and the split files. So I need to record it again. So nampak macam what kan? So macam kesian rasanya. But I kena juga. I have to. So I practice it and I experience it. Okay. So the single biggest problem with communication is the illusion that is taking place. So we try to understand, we try to have a mental image, a mental image in our head saying that whatever that we talk to the person are being fully understand, receive it 100% by the receiver. Kita tak fikir benda lain. We just think about what the factors that contribute to the effectiveness of understandings. What is the barriers, what is the pitfalls, what is the noise. Okay, kita tak fikir benda tu. Sometimes kita cakap, I already talk to you, but how come you don't understand? So these are the things that being hunt us. Okay. So this is the objective. Look at the importance of a two-way communication. Two ways versus one way lah. Of course, we want two-way communication because whatever that you talk to the people, you want the feedback. One way you talk, that's it. Habislah cerita. We don't want that thing. We want two-way. We want the feedback. How is that the person get it our message 100%, deliver it what we want or nothing. Tak tahu betul tidak. Okay. So look at the pitfalls of the communication, the barriers, the problems, because we need to understand the problems there. If we face it again in futures, we know that's a problem. So we need to overcome it. The problem will happen. So we need to avoid it. Alright. The problem is there. You can avoid it. You not to avoid it. The problem is there. Nak tak nak, you tak cakap, I don't want that problem. Problem is there. So we need to understand the problems. Then we need to overcome and avoid it. To make sure that, yelah, kita tackle benda tu. Okay. And describe when and how to use the various communication channels. We have the richness and non-rich lah. Okay, sometimes we need to face with the person. Sometimes we can message it. Sometimes we can email it. Just email it. It's okay. So we need to look at the situation, what required for the face-to-face, what required for the non-verbal and verbals lah. Kena jadi bijak. We need to be smart on it. To sweet talk to the girlfriend, you can use the message only? Cannot lah, kan? You need to talk persuasively. Hey, I want to tell you something. What? Okay. Recently, ayat tu, you susun, it's a sweet talker, you know. Okay. How to become better sender and receiver of informations. How to improve the downward, outward, and horizontal communication. This is very important because we work in a session. We have our people above us, we have the people subordinate us, below us, and we have a friends, the colleagues there. So to make sure that we can survive daily basis, yearly basis, we can survive on the assignment basis. So the communication is very important. All right. So they have their own style, own language, own channels to send the information. To talk to the boss, not simply call and talk to the boss. Tak. Kalau kawan baik you lah. Kalau boss tu. Tapi we have the channel, proper channel. Okay. Tak ada suka hati and so on. Although it's very important, but we need to respect the system. Trust me, the word of respect the system. All right, you can be vocal. Yeah, you can shoot everybody. Freedom what? Speech of freedom. Zaman muda-muda ni, yes, freedom of speech, vocal, shoot the people. Memang kerja kita lah tengah muda-muda ni. But when it comes to older age, tak apalah. Bukan tak apalah. We need to respect the system. So, just use it. Okay. Tengah muda ni, tengah rancak ni. Mana-mana rancak kan. So, use it. Vocal pun vocal lah. But we need to respect some certain things. Alright. Jangan tu vocal sampai menyusahkan kita. Macam contoh for example, tu vocal sampai ignore the laws. Sekali you masuk ke dalam. Okay. So, please be careful. Vocal but in proper way. Okay. Grapevine. Grapevine is an informal channel of communication, or aka gossip. Alright, gossip. So gossip is one of the grapevine, for example. It looks legit, but we cannot define the trustworthy of the sources. Okay, maybe it works less than 100%. Okay, trustworthy levels only 50%, but it can lead to something. For example, this is grapevine. Tak boleh elak, but it's there. Alright, make use of it professionally, but not 100% reliable on the grapevine. Itu nampak sangat so stupid. Okay, so you need to be based on the facts, grapevine, everything. Okay, describe the boundaryless organization of and its advantage. Okay, this is the words. This is the definition of a communication. You transmission information and meaning from one to another one using the shared symbol. It can be language, body language, words, everything, sounds. Alright, kadang. What you want to eat? That is a response. I don't know, but you need to interpret it. Then you ajak pergi mamak, dah marah pula. I don't want mamak for today. Then you said, I thought it's mamak. kan? Mamak. Okay, so you misinterpret. Apa jadi? Akibatnya, then you need to fight. Okay, trap itu quarrel. Payahlah, susahlah. Okay. Okay, this is the process it. Okay, you want to convey the information to the receiver. Find out the person, the right person. Don't find the wrong person. Then you talk, then apa tak ada. Okay, you want to tell you want to tell the problem. Find out the right person. Who is the right person? The person responsible for that things. If you find out the other person, then you talk, then you need to talk again to the another person. Letih. Macam sarang ni lah. I'm suffering of the tiredness ni. Alright. Just imagine half hours of recording, then nothing happen. I repeat the same things again. Hopefully lah. But the first thing is not the second is not powerful as the one lah. Okay. Alright. So the sender has a meaning he or she wish to communicate. Then encodes the meaning into the symbol. Use the right words, language, everything. Transmit, send through the channel. What channel is maybe face to face, maybe email, WhatsApp, whatsoever lah. Okay. Decode it and give the feedbacks. So complete the cycle of the communication. So this is a noise, something that disturb the process of the communication. We call it noise. It's an interference in the system and it can block perfect understandings. So examples, okay, background sound, ringing telephones, traffics, the heavy traffic there, the horns. Alright, people talk at the back. Okay, when you talk to somebody, you can hear the noise from the back, blah 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 blah. Then you need to up voice. So it's something that it become the things that disturb the thing, simple, fatty, and stress. Talk to somebody is you need a lot of effort. Okay, it's quite satisfied when you talk to somebody and somebody understand immediately. It's our satisfaction. Alright, kalau yang tak bestnya when you talk to somebody dia pun tak faham, then you need to talk again, tak faham juga. Kali ketiga I heard this words, it's words lah from that's my first experience working as the shift manager at restaurants, working with the entrepreneur, we call it entrepreneur. So they call it, okay, Aizat, okay, this is an instruction. For the first time you make a mistake, it's okay because you are learning. For the second time, it's still okay because there are second chances. I believe on second chances. People need a second chance to learn. But on the third time, you are stupid. Okay, you are stupid enough. Okay, cannot understand what we want. Okay, so ketiga tu stupid enough lah. Number 2, we believe on the second chances. Okay, number 1 is still a learning process. So this is a one-way communication, no feedback at all. No feedback at all. Tak tahu dia buat betul ke tak betul, Allahualam. Let it. Okay, biarkan saja. Two-way communication, you receive feedback and sender receive, and the sender is receive to the feedback. So you get the feedback and you respond to the feedback. Give feedback back to the senders, to the receiver. Right? So this is the filtering. We have the right to filter it. Okay, same goes to you lah. I use the online class, everything. There are 2 hours there. Then you have the ability to filter it. What only the information that you want to hear, and the rest just ignore it. Masuk tinggalan, keluar kiri. Same goes to the watching news. TV3 news, bulletin utama aktiviti 3. From 8 to 9 is 1 hours. I think I also cannot spend 1 hour, full 1 hour to listen everything to the words. Just only information only is it. The most important information, then I can capture it. The rest just hear it and go out. Just to make sure that there are people talking in the TV. So that means betul lah pukul 8 ke pukul 9. Okay. So oral and written channel, oral communication and written communication. Oral is the oral lah. So that means you are speak. Written, something you put on the paper. Alright, written, printed, documented, contracts. Alright, this is the advantage lah. Oral is fast. You go take this thing. You make an invoice immediately. You blah blah blah. But disadvantage is no permanent record of it. Whatever that, let's say for example, being charged at the court, everything, they ask for the proof. But you don't have the record because I received the information, I received the instruction through the verbal. My boss said that, you need to reimburse the payments there. I just do it because it's an instruction my boss, but I didn't realize that it's against the SOP. So, siapa kena? Bos you kena? Tak lah, siapa yang buat lah kan? So, please remember is bukan semua orang suka kita. Not everybody like us. Not everybody are keen with us. Okay, so please be careful. Whatever that instruction looks fishy, looks abnormal, just ask for the return. Okay, boss, can you email me the instruction? Because I need to file. Jangan cakap I want to record it. It's when it happen, I can drag you to record. Tak. Cakaplah kan, okay, I want to record it in our file. So if audit comes, then we have a concrete proof to prove it. Settle. Okay, so this is the oral. Written, it take times lah. Okay, message can be revised, can be altered, everything lah. Alright, provide a permanent record, unchained even if relay. Disadvantage, no control over when, where of a message read. But nowadays we have a technology, the WhatsApp for example. WhatsApp is something that is a brilliant, a smart way to indicate whether the person is read your message or not. But it's a still option there, the blue tick. I make sure that I enable the blue tick because when I enable the blue tick, the people can know, okay, Aizat read the message. So I just wait for the confirmation. Alright. And I make sure that my WhatsApp clear by nak masuk tidur tu, everything is clear. There is no unread message. But for Telegram, tak boleh cakap apa lah. Telegram tu memang I ignore. I cannot manage a lot of channels there. Okay, my priority only for the WhatsApp. For the Telegram, it's kind of hard for me to manage both. Alright, Messenger pun, Messenger okay because I don't have any friends lah. Alright, comments pun tengoklah mana I langgan I reply. Okay, for the MS Team pun it take time somehow rather. So that's why I prefer students to WhatsApp me, whatsoever WhatsApp me. Okay, so there's the things written. So electronic media nowadays very common. We're having the online class, online meeting, everything. It's more cheaper. Everybody can use all the not to saying that if you doesn't have the laptop you cannot do the conference. No, you can use the phones there. Okay, I think there is no reason unless kalau kata sir I want to use my handphone to answer the final exam. Yes, you can, but I think it's quite difficult because of the because you need to type all the answers everything. So it's quite limited. Okay, so please find out the proper one lah. Tak tahu lah macam mana you ada screen ke, you ada Bluetooth keyboard ke apa ke. So make use of it. Okay. So the sharing information is more, can save the company cost. Just imagine you are sending people to Kuala Lumpur, let's say for example, ataupun you are sending people to the Johor. You're not sending for the petrol saja. You are sending them with the daily allowance, lunch allowance, everything. So it's a cost. Sampai sana bukannya dapat betul pergi pun. Sometimes sampai sana dah jet lag. Yeah, for the 1 hours. Alright. tak bincang pun. So, it kind of waste. Okay, using the online meeting from daripada rumah saja. I think working from home nowadays is something that very normalized. Very normal. For the first time memang tak boleh lah. First time I pun cakap, working from home memang untuk movie saja. But nowadays working from home for the 8 hours, so I spend my time at my room there. Okay, macam kerja betul lah. Dah tak ada daripada jiran semua, tak ada lah. Because you spend the time for working there. Disadvantage, yes, sometimes you require face-to-face. Face-to-face through the online, face-to-face physically is a lot of difference, Okay, it's called about satisfaction. It's something that persuasively, when you are being there, you are listening, you are looking at the cries there, and you are packing the bags there. Okay, don't worry, bro. Okay, so something that is more persuasive. Okay, but we need to have a smart lah. I think we need to smart to use all the channels there. Okay, so the virtual office, everybody can open the office as long they have the internet connection and laptops. Oh, handphone saja boleh juga. Tapi bayangkanlah kalau nak kerja dengan handphone kan, memang payah. I think our ability to see it lah. Okay, mata tak candah, tak sedap tengok pinau je. Alright, this is the media business. Make use of it. Something very important. Face to face, call. Less important, you can email it, text or whatsoever. Alright. So these are the tips lah. Adding power to your presentation. Because what? When you go for after this and you are going for the workplace, working for the people, everything, the presentation skill is very important. Alright, so the presentation skill is something that we want to talk, we want to deliver something to the audience. So what the things that we want to audience to receive it. So we don't want to waste their time. Tak nak bazir masa. Alright. So this allow imperfection. So that means sometimes we need to think that we are the normal peoples, that we are delivering the things. Not owned by you, because the ilmu tu not so saying owned by the people, is owned by the God lah sebenarnya. But we just deliver it and share the knowledge. And sometimes you can claim this is your invention and so on lah. Alright, but we want to share with the people there. Okay, be prepared for the tough questions. Sometimes people want the mileage there, so they ask you the questions. Alright, sometimes they want to do feedback. They ask you the questions. Okay, so they want to complete the cycle of the two-way communications. Alright, so non-verbal skill, use time appropriately. Alright, dah cakap, backup with the WhatsApp, for example, backup with the emails. Make your arrangement conducive with open communications. Okay, that's why people nowadays they have an open space office to encourage the communications. Let's say when you put people in the room semua, dia susah. You need to knock the door. Alright, rasa takut apa dia buat dalam bilik tu, kokok termasuk tu nak buat apa ke. So it's factors that block lah. Okay, remember your body language. Use your hand, use your head there, your eyes there. Eye contact very important. Alright, reflection. Reflection is the way that we want to encourage people that the communication is being held effectively and efficiently. So what you are saying is you just confirming. For confirming is one of the things that we understand it lah. Alright, thank you for actively listening. Alright, look at the area that we'll talk. Don't judge on the content, not delivery. Hold your fire, listen. Hold your fire, that means relax slow. Listen until the end. Then you give your feedback there. Be flexible, receive distraction. Alright, listen to the people. Listen is a quite hectic job lah. Okay, nak dengar satu-satu. Bila nak habis ni? Alright, tapi it's our job to listen in. That's why kalau you are good sender, you will mold your message crisp. That means pendek, padat, tepat. Because we don't want to waste people time. Ini mukadimah je dekat 1 jam. Alright, that doesn't relate to the content. Alright, penutup pun 1 jam, content only 5 minutes. So nampak tak hilang 2 jam kat situ. Only for the 5 minutes there. Observe, okay, observe to make sure that they receive our message, everything lah. Okay, this is the downward of the communication. So from the top to the down. So you will need to use the skills. Alright, we need to use the skills how to manage this kind of losses. Let's say you are the board, you are the CEO, you want to talk to the workers. Alright, if you put it to your people down there, and then the message delivered, so maybe 80% loss. So you need to talk directly to the workers. But if you talk directly to the workers, maybe you are not the same page because of your status and everything lah, because of your word of language. Tiba pula dengan workers you speak English, and actually kan, we do all this, workers pun tak faham apa cakap ni kan, lari teruk, hilang terus 100%. So you need to have your skills. We need to be smart how to deliver the things. So maybe you need to wear the same shoes with them for the 1 week ke, being there, tengok apa kegemaran diorang suka sembang pasal apa kat kedai kopi. So use that things. Then you do a teh tarik session with the workers there. Okay, we have a teh tarik session, so this is a time for us to talk, to deliver. Because what, people, if you talk to people, especially everything, people understand it, it's okay, jadi. Bukan semua orang kaki lawan, tak. This is our perception, saying that, everybody doesn't like us, kaki lawan semua. So whatever that I talk won't receive by them peacefully and everything. So tak. Okay, listen. Okay, understand. Macam mana? Because they are our workers, they are the basis, the ground that support us on the top. Without them, remember, without them, there's nothing. Alright, without them, it's nothing. So you can survive it without worker, supervisor, plant manager, general, nothing. Takkan you nak harap vice president suruh buat semua? Tak. So this is our organization communication. Coaching is dialogue with the goal of helping another to be more effective and achieve his or her full potential on the job. Just look at the coach, how they encourage the people there. Go. It's a coaching, right? Open book management, being there. Alright, being there, observe, blend with them, then share whatever that you want. Alright, this is outward management by walk. Alright, so outward communication is something that you are sending the message to the words, to the top by using the right channels. Horizontal, we are lateral. So that means lateral, the colleague. So what we can do, what we can leverage on the communication is as a social and emotional support. Look at your colleague down, then you can support. Bro, we need to become together. We need to become together, do it together, and make sure we deliver the things successful. All right, because what? Just imagine you have a good friends, give you a courage. Bro, don't like this lah bro. Kita sama-sama cari makan bro. Okay, cari makan, cakap kan. We need to be together, togetherness. Okay. So these are things lah. Do not forget your colleague. Macam kita jiran. This is our horizontal. So we are providing the social and emotional support to each others to make sure that we can deliver the things that the boss want. Okay. Right, this is also the enterprise here. Just read it. Okay, so this grapevine is informal communication. Okay, the social network of informal communication provide people with information, but the trust is not very trustworthy. Help them to solve the problems. Yalah, sometimes the grapevines or the gossips ni, it can lead to something. So make use of it, but not 100% of it. Alright, jangan you tiba-tiba I settle all this one by using the gossip 100%. Tak boleh juga. Okay, so it's not look professional. Okay. So managing information communication, don't allow malicious gossip, talk about the things, the important thing. Maybe you should talk to the key people involved to get the fact and their perspective. Ask the right persons there. Okay, jangan tanya, kau tahu tak cerita tu? Kau tahu tak cerita? No, ask the right person there. For sure the right person won't tell you everything. But you give the message that I don't like the grapevine, so I want to make the things clear immediately. Right? So suggestion for preventing rumors for starting include have explaining event that are important but not have been explained. You buying the car. Let's say for example our top management, the bosses buy the new car, everything you want, okay, then the people below the people downstairs saying that tengah time chronic ni you buy new car. Why don't you buy us something? Remember lah, okay? You need to understand people up there, they are privileged to have all those things. Alright, they are privileged. How to say? It's a privilege. Yeah, they are privileged. They are advantage. Alright. Do not questioning too much lah. Kita just settle down our part, settle. Yalah, kita having a good things yang people bawah tak rasa, you tak tanya pula. Tapi people above you have good things, but do not look too border, cross the border lah. So I mean macam melampau sangat ke payah juga kan. So make it legit, look legit, look appropriately and everything. Okay. Dispelling uncertainty by providing facts. Tunjuk fakta by the numbers, everything. Working to establish open communication and of trust over time. Boundaryless organization, no barrier to information flow. Alright, this is the case study. Alright guys, okay, so I just leave it on this one first. Okay. So inshallah by tomorrow I will how to say that? Allahu Akbar. I will recall under versions. Alright. So terima kasih banyak-banyak. Thank you very much. Cing Kui. Okay. So I just stop here and you can access the recording. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye.